All right, welcome back to Redskins Nation. Here to talk about the Redskins' first-round pick, Daron Payne, is Senior VP of Personnel, Doug Williams. Doug, I guess we can predict Payne.
Oh, man, you know what? It's been a great night. We get one pick, great night.
Yeah.
And, all along we identified a couple guys, and Payne was in that group. And I think at the end of the day, what was left that far, that was some pretty good football players.
Yeah.
But I think for most of us that was in the room, we all was Payne. We thought about Jonathan Allen, we thought about Payne, we thought about those guys playing together. We watched the championship game where he completely dominated the championship game, and we just felt like what we was looking for to upgrade our defensive line was to have a guy like Payne along with the guys that we already have. And to me, and I think to everybody in the room, that's a big upgrade for us.
We talked to Payne last night. He told us he's a run stopper. He told us that 3 times. You're going to hear the interview later in the show. Just what you needed.
Well, you know what? He is a run stopper, but he has pass rush ability.
Right.
And that's the good part about the versatility. Everybody say he's a 2-down player. Some people, that's what they're looking at. But this is a young man that can also play 3 downs. I mean, just moving around. And I tell you who's going to be happy. Preston Smith and Kerrigan going to be happy because now you flush the quarterback to them.
That's what I'm talking about. Was it an either-or situation? You had a couple defenders. You had Vea went right before. Yeah. You had Payne. You had a safety. So how was that 20-minute span right there for you guys?
Well, after Vea left, we knew we was down to the safety and Payne, which is James and Payne. And,
right.
You had to look at it from a realistic standpoint. We feel like we got decent safety play and the guys that we have, but if we had gotten James, he would have upgraded us back there. But when you think about Payne, he definitely upgraded us up front.
Absolutely.
And he can make it a lot easier on the guys behind him. And we just felt like the big body for us at that time was better decision that we had to make.
Doug, you got Payne, you got Anderson, you got Jonathan Allen, you got an Alabama gang now. How important is that chemistry? That's kind of an intangible that you already had a couple of those pieces. Did that figure, you kind of mentioned it, did that figure into any part of your decision?
It didn't really figure in until we realized that we were probably going that way. And you realize what him and Jonathan had did as teammates along with Ryan Anderson. And right after we made the pick, I got an opportunity to call Jonathan, and before it ever hit the television, and I told him, you better be right, man. You better be right. He said, what? I said, we're going to pick Payne. He said, you kidding me? I said, yeah, we're going to pick Payne.
Oh, wow.
And he was happy as all our dogs. I watch him and our Niners walk around here like 2 peas in the pot.
Yeah.
Now it'll be 3 peas in the pot.
Yeah, I mean, and again, you look at Payne and you know what you got. You got a player that started 35 games, played as a freshman, and he's only 20 years old. He's going to turn 21 in May. He's still a pup.
He's a pup. He can be here for the next 10 years. And the thing about him and most of the players that Jonathan and all the players that play Alabama, they well coached and they understand the game. They're smart. They understand coaching. Like Coach Tom Sula said tonight, he became a better coach today.
Well, you know what? You're gonna have to tackle Barkley twice a year.
Well, hopefully Payne can help us.
Payne's going to help you there.
Hey, look, when you make that kind of choice, you better have Barkley in mind, because that's what we're going to have to do.
Good move. Redskins, a great first-round pick. Depending on when you're watching the show, if you're watching it this weekend, this man is still busy, because you got all Saturday for more picks. A lot still to go. We'll catch up on Monday with all the picks. And, Doug, we thank you so much. Good first day for the Redskins, more good days ahead.
It's a great day for the Redskins, and we look forward to tomorrow and the next day and the day after that when everybody's here.